Jordan, who not scared when Shaq coming up towards him? Who guards him? Who scores the most often? Dwayne Wade, MIA, the Heat scored.
Yeah, yep. Talk Kicks, talking about what kicks. No, that's weird. Cop these and Mike Nice. We don't care about sneakers. I only care about drugs.
The legalization of them.
That's right. All drugs should be legal. Hashtag all drugs are fake.
Fake.
No, let's go ahead and let's get into the sneakers. It's been a little weird. Again, we've been away for a while. We haven't really talked about a lot of stuff's going on, right?
Yeah, and a lot of shoes have dropped, actually. Some that are even fucking going for 4 digits worth. So while the industry is hurting, we got some big drops that have happened. Those NMD Pharrell joints, those fucking NMD Adidas exclusive to NYC joints that dropped. Those shits are going for crazy numbers, man. A lot of crazy shit's happening. Mostly on the Adidas side, though.
There we go. So I think that's key because the thing I've also noticed is in this time, some of our big drops from the previous 5 or 6 months, they've all the Nike ones have taken a dive. The Jordan ones, like right. The wings are down. They're like I see them shits moving for under 400.
It's crazy.
Supreme 5s, I see them for like the 300 mark. Even OVOs, man. OVOs are down. Like these are the shoes that were pushing like $1,000, or at least fetching like 5 or 6 on the cheap, and now they've dropped in at least by 50%. It's nuts.
Yeah, it's crazy to me. I know this has a little bit to do with it, and there's a lot more variables, but I was like, damn, what happens is as it gets closer to Yeezy season, a lot of people try to liquidate what they know that they can make money off of. So like, let's say, for instance, those wings, they can make 1,000 off of when they were hot. Now fucking Yeezy season's coming. They're like, fuck it, I'll just take 6 or 7. This way I could fucking have enough money to try to grab at least 1 or 2 Yeezys or add the cart services for those shits. So I feel like every time the Yeezy season comes around, it also hurts like the market in other ways that we don't even realize, because I really see that shit happen all the time. Aside from I see certain people liquidating their collections, I just think as that happens, you see certain shoes go down lower and lower. Even though always, as we know, the first week is the hottest week. After that, you ain't getting the same first week numbers anymore these days.
That's right. Yeah, when you're holding out for that or best offer, here's a smart move, man. Stop listening to all those pissing and moaning people talking about driving down the price. It's supply and demand, dude. You're not driving down a price. You're offering at a price people are willing to pay. If you undercut somebody and they don't move their shoes and you do, and then 6 months later they got to take half what they were asking for, you win and they lose. Yeah. And that's it. That's it, man. Like this is not a seller's market right now to begin with.
No, people are used to taking these L's. They're becoming immune to that shit. So that whole impulse purchasing and that sorrow, remorse, I gotta drop $1,000 because I missed that shit and I need to have it. Yo, there's a shoe dropping next week that they could be like, fuck it.
That's right. And shoes aren't the social status that they were. Like having that, like if you got a pair of wings on you, that's cool, but nobody's breaking their neck over it anymore either, because there's something else out there that's just as hot. There's so many hyped releases now that like other than Yeezys, and even then everyone assumes they're fake. It's like, oh, all right, so you got them. Like the market's kind of mellowing back out, kind of finding a nice groove. I'm not like it doesn't bother me because I'm not making my money off like resell on kicks, dude. I don't make my money off kicks, period. I don't care. So like that aspect doesn't hurt me, but what I like is the fact that we get to have a more honest discussion about what's worth copying, and it's not so much based on what other people are willing to pay anymore. It's more on the merits of the kick themselves.
Right, like I was gonna do a one-off shit because I was having a moment about the industry where it's like, I see a lot of people leaving, and I'm like, well, a lot of people leaving because the value is down. Well, then you weren't really pure to the shit that was popping. Like, how much did you really love those shoes that you were buying? I know we get caught up. So there's 2 or 3 pairs we got caught up in our fucking hype of our friends and everybody the fucking sneak, whatever. But like realistically, the game shouldn't make you hate your shoe or love your shoes any less just because the fucking shit is all fucked up. I mean, whatever. You made an investment. If you look, that's how you looked at it, then I get it. But
Yeah.
if you really just truly love the shoes, this is fucking a pure time. Go out there and grab some fucking grails at a better price, or go to a fucking store and grab your shoes from the shelf. They got your sizes, baby.
That's right. And they're sitting in stores even when they're selling out online. And again, I don't think that's a bad thing. But yeah, if you were in this for the investment, man, you need to talk to a fiduciary who's going to tell you made a bad choice in your life. And it's probably just the first of many. Because if you think buying shoes is where your retirement's laying, you are wrong. You are dead ass wrong. This shoe game is for sneakerheads. That's what it was always for.
Unless you're just completely ruthless out there, fucking just, I mean, I see some kids out there just completely ruthless, then yeah, bro, this shit is not, nah, man. You should have got a girlfriend.
You should have
got, yeah, bro. You missed some years of having some bitches.
Did you cop any of the Adidas releases? Did you cop any of the metal pack of Ultra Boost or any of the NMDs that came out today?
I was on the toilet when the metal packs dropped, so I missed out on them joints. And I'm really over the NMDs unless they're like one of those, you know, exclusive to a city or type of shit like that, in which case I don't even really try. I'm over that shit, really. The gold Ultra Boost, the silver Ultra Boost, to me, like, I can vibe with those shits. Those are pretty cool.
Yeah.
The multicolor Ultra Boost I fucking copped, which I love.
Nice. Yeah, but, they weren't bad.
Yeah, but I'm kind of like, unless, you know what I'm saying, unless they do some next shit, I'm kind of over that shit right now.
Yeah, Adidas is working fast to burn that out. Too many NMD colorways. I don't.
And then people are buying them shits and then selling them for $20, $30 over the market. I get it, get your money, but that shit is like, really, my niggas? That's what we doing right now?
Yeah, you can go work at Taco Bell for 2 hours and make just as much money.
Minimum wage about to be $15, baby.
Right? Yeah. You're again, the fiduciary is shaking his head going, you are not spending your money or your time in the right ways. I'm not a fiduciary, by the way. That wasn't me claiming to be one. I am a financial advisor, because that apparently, according to John Oliver, legally I can claim that. That's not a big deal. Anybody can be. That's fun, right?
Did you cop anything? Have you copped any of the NMDs at all?
No, only that first batch that released. I got those the gray ones.
Okay.
You know, yeah, I like
the very
that.
first run.
Yeah. Yep, and I love them. And to be honest, they're great shoes. They're great like city shoes. I like wearing them around. They're not good for running in. They're clearly not good for balling in. Those are the most comfortable shoes you're gonna wear. Yeah, just wear them around. They're great shoes. I'm not trying to shit on the NMD at all. And the price isn't bad. No, they're not Ultra Boost either. Yeah.
The price is dope too. That 120 is pretty cool, man. It's good to be able to check out a shoe for under $200 shipped, and you could either have that shit next day and it still might not pass that 200 mark. That's cool.
Yep. No, that's. So let's go ahead and let's talk about the weekend release.
Yeah.
And I'm going to say release because I think Adidas blew its load and pretty much spoiled the week already for us. But we do have those Retro 5 Gold Tongues coming out.
You're right.
And I'm not going to lie, I think they look nice.
I like them, but it's just like, am I going to drop the 200 on them right now, or am I going to wait till, like, you know what I mean? I know they're going to hit the back. I know they're going to hit the fucking outlets.
Are they, though? Do you think? I mean, because...
I think so.
I don't... I mean...
If not, they're going to have enough people with the Swish accounts that are going to fucking come through on a Retail Tuesday and throw them out to us for like $180, $170. I bet you.
Yeah. I feel like it's hard to look at any Jordan as a must cop anymore, because you're going to have that option. It's going to come up. Like, you're going to get it.
But 9.3 is going to be real. We ain't there yet, but 9.3 let me live. No, let me live. 9.3. Okay, I'm done.
Do you think seriously, okay, what is it? So what is it going to take to bring Jordan back? What is it going to take? What does that look like to you?
Consistently hit us with that band one quality, but I feel like even then people are going to be like, I'm done with this. But them fucking band ones look amazing. I don't know what it's going to take right now. They're going to have to go back to hitting us with the fucking, like, every week exclusive.
I know. I feel like they're going to backtrack to figure it out.
You know what? Where they fucked up to me, and a lot of people are gonna hate on this line, but they should have never started listening to the people as far as making shit more convenient for people to purchase. They should have just kept the shit the way where it was, and let it be what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Shit
Like,
wasn't broken, and they went and fixed it.
And they went in because there was money in the middle land.
Mm-hmm.
That's okay. You didn't have to get greedy about that money. Like, let people live and enjoy themselves off that market. There's not really many markets besides the real estate market where people are flipping shit like that and fucking can dip and dabble off of another company's asset in a sense. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like weird. Like, I know Nike doesn't really condone that shit, but come on.
Okay, let me ask you a question then. Would you buy the Gold Tongue 5s if they were $160? The old school price, if they were dropping for $160.
Can I change the question?
Yeah. By all means.
I would just change your question. What I would definitely buy them if it was $160 and like 2 years ago for sure.
If we go back in time,
for sure, dog. I'd be trying to buy two. I'd be asking you privately, before you put out that, them links, can I get anything exclusive dropping for Mike Nice?
So what if they were $160 and like mad exclusive? Like they were only going to make like
I need
15,000 pairs.
I need three.
There you go.
See?
There it is.
There it is. There. You heard it here first. Shots fired at myself. I beast.
No, that's fair because that's what I was saying. Like I feel like this week's best fucking release was that Ultra Boost metal pack. The gold was beautiful. The silver was nicely put together. The bronze was poo poo, but it's better than any Jordan that's going to drop.
Right.
And those Gold Tongue 5s, I agree with you. Like you put me back 2 years ago. I need them.
I need them now.
You
know what Nike did? Instead of doing the death to the reseller, they kind of did death to the hype beast. Low key. Like, if you think about that, they didn't, they killed the hype beast, and in which case they killed the resellers, because the hype beast things would just hype over the gold 5s fucking 2-3 years ago and would pay fucking $250, $350 to have them early.
Mm-hmm.
They're kind of not as hype anymore.
No.
They're killing people's hype.
They are. They're killing the hype because the limited releases, they overdid it, and then they made everything else GR and got it to the point where there was just nothing special about copping shoes. They made it so impossible to get anything worth copping, and then so overproduced for everything else that we just didn't care anymore. Yeah. And then raised the price to a ridiculous amount. I feel like that really wraps up this week, is that Adidas once again is going to come out on top with the best releases of the week. Nike gives us exactly what we asked for, and we don't want it anymore. And that's just the truth of the way things are.
Typical relationship shit. You know what I mean? She give it to you, and you're like, now you jump into the next thing. You know what I mean?
Right? I've moved on.
Sad, B. Niggas got no loyalty. Yeah!
And I'm all they got, they all I got. I'm all they got, they all I got. And this is my team, it came out my mouth. This is my dream, and you're in my house. This is my team, they all I got. This is my team, I'm all they